Hello guys, Benish here again, playing Orcs versus All Orcs Must Die, sorry. And as you can see on the screen, yeah, we get bomb barrels, which are actually less fun than they sound, which is quite saddening, but I will show you now. So, if we get the sword, as you can see, we only get a certain amount.
We should do something about that.
This guy won't shut up. As you see, you only get a certain amount of slots, but I always take the first two slots for the crossbow and the sword, just in case, because the sword does massive amounts of damage, and I always like to use the crossbow to hit people from long range. And we will take the arrow wall, because that's always good, and take some tar, and we'll take the bomb barrels, considering it's new, and I need to show you guys that. Now, what's special about this level in particular, this is a pretty special video, but as you can see here, we have the Orc Warrior, which is what we've been fighting all along, and it hasn't really changed for that, but now we get the Crossbow Orc, and these basically fire crossbow bolts at you, but they are on fire, so it's all a barrel of laughs. Get it? Because barrel of explosives? Never mind. So in this level as well, it also gets pretty interesting with the use of chandeliers. If I would shoot that now, the chandelier would fall and then smash on the floor, and that kills off a lot of people if you time it right. Again, chandelier there. Over here, you have the boiling acid, where normally if you shoot it, it will drop, but I have to jump over it and press E to use it on this. And then it just tips acid down, and that is great for when people are avoiding the middle lane, so you can just pick them off. You can also run up here, and you've got a good vantage point to shoot from over here. Nearly shot down the chandelier then, that would not be good. So you get another two, is that two chandeliers? Yeah. Another two chandeliers, and some good vantage points on this level. So it's going to be pretty good. So let's start putting down some traps. For this level, again, I suggest taking the hallway approach, and just simply filling out the walls with arrow walls. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. Because it's pretty much the best way to get rid of most of the orcs, and does masses of damage. And when you get enough money, I would say put down some tar pits, so then obviously they get slow, it gives more time for the arrow walls to recharge. And let's begin. Die, you orcs! You shall not pass. That was so cheesy. Alright, I gotta rape these with the sword. Hopefully my arrow wall should take care of these guys, or else I am not in a good position. As you can see here. No! Come back. Yeah. And he turned into a skeleton. See? That's awesome. So let's put down...
Set it and forget it.
Can't even put down a wall. In fact, this gives me a good choice to show you the explosive barrel. So, the explosive barrel will not set off from any orcs at all. Except for these ones, I think. I don't know. But basically, all you got to do is shoot the barrel yourself, and boom! It sets off a pretty miniature explosion. But it does deal a fair amount of damage. Personally, I don't think it's worth it for the 200, would you call that credits or money, or I don't know what you'd call that, but I do think it's worth the 200 that you spend on it, personally. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Again, it just changes to the...
They're almost there. Nice. Ooh,
yes.
brutal.
Okay, so round. This is the third round, I believe, and
ooh, here's a good one.
let's put down the trap there,
This
and
will be good.
there, and then I'll build up more spike walls. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Damn it, missed. Headshot. It's definitely worth getting headshots over mindlessly spamming, which I do, because headshots will insta-kill them, and if you're good at getting headshots, then that's what you should be doing, to be honest. Damn, there's no one there! Total waste of a trap. However, these do respawn pretty damn quickly, you see. Oh yeah! And this level is again pretty special because you get 2 hordes. Is that right? Yeah. So it gives you a pretty, you know, however much of a break you need in the middle. Haven't broken any of the chandeliers. I'll do that on this next round because I know that there'll be tons more horde for me to deal with, which is always fun. So let's put down some more arrow wall traps.
That's gonna leave a mark.
And I ran out of money. Cool. Suffice it to say, this should kill pretty much most of the orcs before they can get anywhere. Let's go stand in a vantage point over here. Alright, let's begin. Come on. Okay, so first off we got the orc crossbolt men. These can hit me from up here, which is not very good, so the vantage point was kind of meaningless. However, when the normal fighting orcs come out, which is what they're doing now, I will drop a chandelier on their asses, and it hit no one. That was brilliant. Alright. Own these. If you are ever using the sword, make sure to keep on looking at your health because you don't want to be left with a tad bit of health and then get hit at the last second because you will die and you lose rift points. That's something I also forgot to mention. You know what, I might as well demonstrate now. So here's some acid. If I jump in and die, it says invalid location, you die, and then you come back, but you get -5 rift points. If you look in the top right hand corner where my minimap is, as I said in my last video, this is how many orcs can actually run through to your rift. Now it's only 15, it did used to be 20, but because I died I got -5 of those rift points. So it's a nice alternative to starting the level again, I believe.
Hey, the orcs are shooting back. No fair. This just doesn't seem fair. It's like making.
And we win! Well, sort of. Next wave. But you know. So, how much money do we have? We have enough money for one more wall, but however, I think I'll put down... Now, let's put down another wall. Where can I put this? Oh dear. Let's put that there. Generally, doubling up arrow walls doesn't really work because then they both shoot at the same time. But, you know. It looks cooler. Sort of like Indiana Jones-ish. I swear, if there is a trap on this game, there's a big ginormous boulder that rolls towards the orcs. I'm doing like an Indiana Jones parody of that, because that would be amazing. Yeah, I'm just getting totally owned by my tire traps and wall spikes here. But as I said in all my other videos, this is the beta, not the beta, the demo. So you only get the first 3 levels. The first 3 levels are piss easy, so I think once we start getting into the, you know, 15 level range, then it'll start getting more difficult. Oh dear, that was that was painful. Winning totally and utterly. So there we go, we finished that level and we finish it with 1, 2, 3, 4. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3 skulls. That was terrible. So I got 39,095 points. I'm assuming 45,000 was to get 5 skulls and 40,000 was to get 4 skulls. So I was close. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't seen my other videos on this, go check them out. See you all next time.